In my class, I want every one of my students to succeed and improve their results in maths. Keeping a track of how they're all performing is absolutely critical. There is growing pressure and accountability to demonstrate evidence of my students' improvement, and it's simply a requirement that I must meet. Regularly collecting and managing student data and then analysing it has never been more important. The reality is that doing all of this thoroughly is time-consuming and can be overwhelming. And because my students all progress at such a different pace, being able to support them all at their point of need is a challenge that I can't always meet. And keeping them actively engaged and excited to learn maths is always going to keep me on my toes, which is why I rely on Mathletics. Mathletics gives me immediate access to student results, participation, and trends across my classroom. These data insights give me clear visibility of my students' mathematical fluency and understanding and help me equip them for success. I can view the recent progress of my whole class, the results of my individual students, and results by activity, which lets me make informed decisions about the next steps in learning. When I need to understand more about my class's progress, I've got a snapshot view highlighting where my students are proficient and where they need more help. There are diagnostic tools that identify individual students' strengths and gaps. The visual display of results in bands gives me insight as to where I need to intervene and where I need to stretch. I access the comprehensive set of diagnostic tests that are mapped to curriculum outcomes. These provide further insights into my student and class needs. I can differentiate tests and schedule a time that is suitable for me. The results are displayed at a whole class and curriculum outcome level. Mathletics reporting collates my students' improvement and their growth. The box plot allows me to compare my students' achievement, and the overall spread of marks tells me a lot about my students' mathematical understanding. Mathletics provides me with the differentiation tools to ensure that the learning is right for each and every one of my students. I use Assign to prioritise and schedule curriculum content. I assign activities to match topics I'm teaching, and my students access this content as an in-class activity. I also schedule activities for homework that make sure that they revise and reinforce. And because my students all learn at different rates and different times, I assign activities that match their level of proficiency. Because the Mathletics courses and content are completely aligned, I am confident that my students are learning relevant topics that match what they need to learn and what I need to teach. When I personalise the curriculum, I have the control to show and hide topics. I add something easier topics from the previous year level to consolidate and something harder when they need further challenge. Most importantly, Mathletics provides my students with engaging content that motivates them to practice and improve. There's the right mix of learning activities, videos and printable resources so they find every opportunity to participate both in class and at home. Maths has now gained a status as a fun subject in my classroom, and because their participation is so high, they gain the benefits of the Mathletics advantage. With Mathletics, I'm in a powerful position to improve my students' results, and that really gives us the edge.
Improve your school's performance with Mathletics. Complete your order now.